Call to order of a joint meeting of Community Facilities Districts, including CFD General District Number 1, CFD Utilities District Number 1, Palm Valley CFD Number 3, Estrella Mountain Ranch CFD, Centerra CFD, Cortina CFD, Cotton Flower CFD, Wildflower Ranch CFD Number 1, and Wildflower Ranch CFD Number 2, and King Ranch CFD. We have one board member who apparently has an illness in her family, board member Osborne. May I have a motion to excuse her?
So moved.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor of excusing board member Osborne, signify by stating aye, please.
Aye.
Aye. Approved 6-0, and that doesn't. She may still come sometime this evening if she possibly can. Okay, we have no expenditures to ratify, no communications. Citizen comments. Any citizen comments from the floor on a non-agenda item? Seeing none, we'll move to consent, and I'll ask the board clerk to read consent item A by title only, please.
Board approved minutes of joint CFD meeting held on October 15, 2007 and January 7, 2008 for the 10 CFDs that were listed.
Okay. Anyone in the public wish to remove that item from the consent agenda? Anyone on this board wish to remove it? Okay, could I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion from Board Member Souza and a second from Board Member Lord. Roll call vote, please.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Board Member Cavalier.
Aye.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Chairman Kavanaugh.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
Okay, thank you. We'll now move to business part of our agenda. We'll now have the Centerra Community Facilities District Board public hearing for the feasibility report submitted in connection with the proposed issuance of GO Bonds Series 2008, not to exceed $2,300,000. Open the public hearing. Staff presentation, Sheila Mills.
Good evening, Chairman Kavanaugh and board members. The public hearing is required by law and for the Centerra feasibility report. It is proposed for a not to exceed $2,300,000 general obligation bond. The Centerra CFD consists of 296 acres of land. The projects included in the report are for the Goodyear Boulevard project, the off-site sewer improvements, and the Bullard Wash improvements. All projects are completed, so they're 100% done. So they're just looking for, the developer is just looking for reimbursement on those projects, and it is for only public infrastructure. There's more detail in your Centerra feasibility report on pages 7 through 9 if you want to look for more specific things on those particular projects. At this time, I would entertain any questions.
Okay, opportunity for comments from the public. Anyone in the public wish to speak? Close the public hearing, and I'll ask the clerk to read the first resolution, 08-027.
Adopt Resolution Centerra CFD Resolution 08-027 of the Board of Directors of Centerra Community Facility District, approving the feasibility report relating to the acquisition, construction, and financing of certain improvements benefiting the district, declaring its intention to acquire and/or construct certain improvements as described in the feasibility report relating to such improvements, determining that not to exceed $2,300,000 general obligation bonds will be issued to finance the costs and expenses thereof under the provisions of Title 48, Chapter 4, Article 6, Arizona Revised Statutes, and all amendments thereto.
Okay, thank you. Could I have a motion?
I move we adopt Resolution Centerra 08027 as read by the City Clerk.
Second.
Motion from Board Member Lord and a second from Board Member Holland. Open for discussion among the board. Okay, seeing none, ask the clerk to do a roll call vote, please.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Board Member Cavalier.
Aye.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Chairman Kavanaugh.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
Okay, we'll now move to the second resolution, 08-028, and ask the clerk to read that, please, by title.
Adopt Resolution Centera CFD, Resolution 08-028 of the Board of Directors of Centera Community Facilities District, authorizing the issuance of its District General Obligation Bonds, Series 2008, approving the form and authorizing the execution and delivery of an indenture of trust and security agreement, a purchase contract relating to the bonds, and certain other documents securing the payment of the bonds, awarding the bonds to the purchaser thereof, ratifying and approving a preliminary limited offering memorandum relating to the bonds, approving a final limited offering memorandum relating to the bonds, levying an ad valorem tax on taxable property in the district, and releasing prior standby contribution agreements.
Okay, would any comments from the public? Could I have a motion, please?
Move the adoption of Resolution 08-028.
Second.
Motion from Board Member Souza, a second from Board Member Lord. Open for discussion among the board. Roll call vote, please.
Board Member Cavalier.
Aye.
Board Member Lord.
Aye.
Board Member Holland.
Aye.
Vice Chairman Antoniak.
Aye.
Board Member Sousa.
Aye.
Chairman Kavanaugh.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sheila. Any information items from council? Silent board,
Whoever.
board? Seeing